Welcome to Two Idiots and a Bird podcast. I'm Kami.
And I'm Luxie, I guess.
And I am Flamenco Sama, where I need mental help after playing Persona 5.
God, put some energy into it, for fuck's sake.
No, you have no idea how badly that game has ruined me, in multiple fronts.
Well, that's why we have a podcast.
I
So we can talk about
sound
it.
like you're fucking dead.
am. You don't understand. You don't.
Gotta fucking step our game up.
Nah.
Second
We gotta go
fucking take
lower.
of the intro.
we gotta go lower.
All right.
So-
Okay, I think I
How's
do have a
everybody's
question
Crumpus?
that we need answered.
Hmm?
Is Yusuke
Mm.
gay or European? That's the question we must find out.
True.
It
Yusuke
is.
is married to me. Take with that as you will.
Okay. So by
he
extension,
was
I
married
guess
to
he's
me.
in our marriage.
No.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Just no.
Mingo does just have several different marriages with several different people.
I guess so.
Let's just list off. I mean, you, Loxy,
Mm.
Yusuke,
Mm.
Kiara.
Mm. Kiara as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Fair enough.
Probably Makima.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hifumi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There are definitely others that I'm not remembering.
Takechi.
Botan.
Oh yeah, that too.
Why do you have so many wives?
I don't see the issue.
Me either. It's a perfectly
Just-
normal thing.
Love them all. Easy.
Imagine being married.
I know, right? Could be me.
How the fuck we get that out of Yusuke being gay or
Segue.
European?
Segue.
No,
Okay.
Okay.
What? You go.
Let's talk about Krampus, which I'll
Okay.
get for
Oh, yeah.
trombone.
I got some socks.
We are recording this the day after Christmas.
Is it? Well, it's
This
like it's 2 days for me.
Actually,
It's 2 days for
it'd be
me.
two
Okay, Loxy,
days
shut
Yeah.
the
because
fuck
it is
up.
12:09 a.m.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, there you go. It's 2 days for both of us. Like, yeah.
It's for all three of us.
This was gonna be a Christmas special, but
I
things
got wrapped
happened.
up into issues.
Yeah.
I got
Things
abducted.
happened.
Issues, alright.
All of
Issues,
us.
alright.
I've got abducted.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
this is gonna be coming out like what, like a week after Christmas.
Literally
guess
a
so.
week after Christmas. That'd be funny.
I don't know. The
I think that'd
schedule
be
kind of
hilarious.
fucked up because I uploaded it like halfway in the week on a Wednesday, even though
Yeah,
we
and
upload
then
on
you
a
got
Sunday.
sick.
Bro, you
Yeah.
uploaded it like a week or two after, like
Yeah.
you
When it was
uploaded
already
so
late also.
fucking late.
And then we did plan something, and then Loxy got sick, and
Yeah,
then
that's
Yeah.
fine.
we were gonna do it yesterday on Christmas, but I got abducted by some IRLs.
It
be
like that.
We decided
God.
to play Destiny 2, and to be fair, I did mean to leave after the second raid, but it was a group of 6. 2 of them had never done a dungeon before; that had just been released earlier this month. I had to help them. I wanted to, but you know, I don't feel bad. for it.
It's fine.
Not at all.
I'm the fucking only one here who can plan shit.
I can't
Well,
help
it's
being
more
sick.
so. I mean, I would like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
yeah. You
Well,
think you
like,
play it
like,
getting sick?
Even when I make other plans with people like on the day we do the podcast or something, I do who always like make them know like, hey, I got something I need to be at
Mhm.
like so and so time, and they're like okay, and then we stop like an hour before that.
You see, it's funny you do that. You see, I'm different. I tell my people, hey, I might have something to do at this specific time.
I don't say might. I'm always certain.
No, I say might.
But
Because
then-
things can
but
happen, like
then,
Loxy getting sick.
Someone,
then-
one of you two.
Mhm.
Oh, usually Mingo.
Yeah.
Missing it.
I had a good excuse this time, and the other time, and any other time.
Oh my.
Mingo, this happens almost every single time we record.
I am an enigma, alright? I don't know what to
As
tell
an
you.
age. Remember when we would record the episodes the day after posting the last one?
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
It's what makes
This
it fun,
podcast has
surprise
lost
attack.
This podcast has definitely lost upload consistency.
Absolutely.
We did it for
But
3
I mean,
weeks
we-
though. We did it 3 weeks.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
proud of
We
us for
also
that.
brought up the Quince movie about every week during
No,
that.
no,
Oh,
shut
God.
the fuck up. No, we don't,
Damn it,
no,
Mingo.
no.
Damn it, Mingo.
We don't,
You've
we
just
don't.
Mingo,
No.
you've just made the
No.
seventh. You have just made the 7th episode in a row that.
There's been a mention of Quince. Oh my god.
You know what's the funny part?
What?
For a moment, I thought we didn't mention it last episode, and then I thought about it, and I realized, fuck, we did.
I mean,
Yeah. You're welcome.
What did we mention it last week?
But when we were crying about To Your Eternity,
Oh yeah, right.
we
Oh, we
remembered
have to
Quince
cry
Right.
about
movie.
that too, but in the worst way imaginable.
God, season 2 is so fucking bad.
Season 2 sucks.
Did you watch
We're
more than
only, like-
past episode 3?
No,
Okay.
I
We
completely, I
couldn't.
tried to erase. Yeah,
Really?
no, when apparently it was so
Mingo-
bad that
Mingo
I
fell
fell
asleep
asleep,
at it.
apparently.
Mingo
Yeah,
fell
apparent-
asleep during episode
You do
4,
fall
and I
asleep
pa-
quite frequently though in the VC. Is that
I
really
paused
indicative
Yeah, I
of
go
the
to
through.
To Your
Loxy,
Eternity?
I go to sleep daily, I'll have you know.
Okay,
okay,
but in a
so-
VC though,
Here,
while
here,
talking,
hold,
there's a
boys.
history there.
Let me explain to anyone unaware. Me and Mingo have been watching To Your Eternity together, in VC, and the last time we were watching, we started with episode 2 of season 2. We were hating it. We got to episode 4, and about halfway through the episode, I paused to talk to Mingo, and I realized that he was fucking asleep, just out cold.
That's what we do to us. Do I ever say anything during my sleep? Like, do I
No.
sleep talk or
No, you're just out. Dead silent.
That's great.
So I
It
just
is.
left. So I just left the call, and we haven't continued since because
I
The
don't blame
funniest
we
thing,
don't want to.
dude, the funniest thing about that is that I didn't like. It's one of those times where it's like I genuinely didn't even know I fell asleep. I just woke up and I realized I was at a call. I'm like, huh?
You know
But
what the
yeah,
funny
no,
part is,
apparently it was
Mingo?
that bad. What?
When I looked at chat, at chat again in the morning, in your sleep, you left the call and then started a new one.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know how you accomplished that.
It's fucking astounding.
It is truly astounding. It's one of the 7 mysteries of the universe that we will figure out.
I'm just built different. God, dude, that reminds me of back in the days during like Loxy server when
Mhm.
everybody was more so alive with Rico and them.
Yeah.
I would fall asleep in there daily without even realizing.
God, remember when we had like regular call fucking VCs and
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I need to try and organize a fucking Pokemon tournament. God, Loxy, remember when we watched fucking SA?
Yeah,
God,
that was a
I-
good
dude,
time.
Stupid
I
Echo.
wanted no part of that.
That was
I wanted
hilarious. It was so
nothing to do with
funny.
that.
It was
God,
so funny.
it was I hate that you put
It
me
was,
through
it
that
was
shit again.
What, you don't. Okay, I mean, yeah, but it was fun. You can't admit you didn't have fun.
I
Oh.
can admit it. I can admit that I didn't enjoy the rape scenes. And
Yeah,
yes,
you know,
scenes with
personally,
an S. With an
you
S.
know,
There are
personally, I'd like to
several
think, like most
in
people,
one season.
most people probably wouldn't. You know, I mean, it's. God, I hope this is gonna sound off really weird, but
Okay.
you know, rape scenes can be done right.
They can.
Like,
They can.
They
Yeah.
can. This was not done right.
Yeah, SAO no.
Like
It was
Like,
clearly
okay,
just it was just poorly hidden fetish.
a good example, if it done right, from an anime that is
Mr.
honestly
Tensei.
kind of boring.
What are you
No,
really-
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about an anime I watched a bit of before dropping because it got really boring and repetitive. Is Skeleton Knight.
Oh my
It's
god.
basically like Overlord of Ainz was a hero.
He showed me this one.
I've never heard about
Why
that.
are we talking about
And
this?
okay, let's show up. Because it starts with a rape scene, except it
Oh,
happens
no.
for 30 seconds before the main character shows up and decapitates the rapist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
that's pretty fun.
it's genuinely like really fucking cool.
It's like a goofy
pretty funny.
Ainz. The main character looks terrible.
He does, but I kind of like that he's so like simplistically designed.
Didn't you drop that shit like episode 6?
Yeah. I like the character designs, but that doesn't mean I have to like the story.
Understandable.
That's fair. But yeah, no. So, what did everyone get for Christmas?
I got socks.
Ooh, yeah.
Rick and Morty socks actually.
Why?
Let's go.
I got socks too, but honestly, I genuinely so fucking happy about that. I
You
don't.
guys are getting socks?
Yeah.
I know. I
mean-
fucking love getting socks.
I'm actually jealous. Dude.
Usually- Usually I wouldn't say this
had
is the
this
highlight,
terrible-
but yeah.
Dude, I have a terrible habit of somehow losing my socks.
I mean, everyone does.
Yeah, I never have to buy new socks.
How?
Dude, that's
And
awesome.
I love that.
What is the secret?
Also, they're fucking like warm, tall socks too.
Mm.
I would expect so, considering you live in, a place that's pretty cold, to say the
Well,
least.
yeah, but like still, God.
Yeah.
And from my family that doesn't live in a place this cold.
Hmm.
Actually, no. It gets about to the same down there.
I also got
But
Makima.
fucking-
That was cool.
God, I love socks.
Okay.
What?
That's not a very good thing to whisper, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a fucking another thing that I'm weirdly happy about. I got fucking chapstick.
Cool.
Interesting.
I've actually never used chapstick. I feel like I should.
You really should.
Yeah.
Again, it's just another thing that I really needed and didn't want to buy myself.
Mm.
Okay, I don't use chapstick. What is the purpose of it? Like,
It's like
Well, I don't know if it happens for you, but for me, a lot of times my lips get like very dried out and flaky,
mm,
and chapstick makes that not happen.
mm.
yeah, no, that doesn't ever happen for me. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I won't say ever, but
Yeah, it get like, and if you don't like keep
Do you
them
start looking like Shigaraki?
I kinda, because if I like if my like lips get chapped enough, they start bleeding.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, that doesn't happen to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume that's just
That's
a
actually
weather
pretty
thing
bad.
too.
God.
Yeah. It's very much a regular thing. I guess you guys are just fucking blessed or something.
Mm.
Yeah, Loxy. So, what else did you get aside from Rick and Morty? socks?
I got Makima. Yeah,
What exactly do you mean by that?
I'm
I got
going
Makima.
to murder you.
Did you get a figure?
I got Makima for Christmas.
Damn.
Can I have it?
Okay.
Yeah?
No. You may have a picture of it, but you may not own it. You may not own
Actually,
it.
yeah,
Fuck
send
you.
a
I
picture.
want it. I
Fuck
want
you.
it.
Send a picture.
You may
Loxy,
not
by
own
all
it.
technicalities, what we own is joint.
My phone is flat. I cannot send a picture. I cannot.
Okay.
Okay, it's a manga volume of volume 10, and she is on the
Okay.
she is on the cover.
Pog.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you got manga.
And but
That's
the thing
fine.
is, she does a very nasty thing in there. So I'm
Pog.
I think I
Yeah.
know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
I'm kind of
Makima
conflicted
did
on
nothing
it.
wrong.
I'm kinda
I don't know
conflicted
what
on it.
she's done, but Makima did
I-
nothing wrong.
Okay, Loxy, I think I know.
You know
what you're
exactly what I'm talking
now.
about.
As soon as you said that, I knew.
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm
God.
talking about.
I know. I've seen the panel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah,
anyway,
Makima did
besides
nothing
cryptic
wrong. I don't know
stuff,
what she did, but
she
yeah.
kind of did, but anyway.
No,
You'll see.
no.
But I think we should mention the big thing here.
Oh yeah.
All
I
right.
got a new PC and dual
Nice.
monitors
I'm very proud.
and a
Oh.
graphics card and a capture card.
Oh.
I can
Oh.
I can get back into streaming finally.
Mm-hmm.
The comeback
Nice.
is here.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
by the time this episode has gone up, I've probably already started streaming again.
That's fine.
Which is exactly why you should check out twitch.tv/KingKamiVT. Haha, plugging myself.
God. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I have
That was
no
horrible.
shame.
You disappoint me. Learning from me.
But yeah, it's fucking amazing. And also, you can probably notice that my model has way higher quality than it did in previous episodes. That's also because of the new computer, because with the dual monitors, I can finally fucking full screen VTube Studio, so it actually looks good.
You'd love to see it.
For real. God, I'm fuck. God damn it.
How much did everything cost? Like in total?
There's a family friend I have who sells computers, and he built it for me, so I got it for like less than 500.
Holy shit. How much would it be full price?
New would be like probably a couple thousand.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's okay. That's pretty awesome.
I know. God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I have 2 monitors. That's the main thing I'm focused on, because it's so fucking, it's weird and it's
Well, yeah,
cool.
no, because I mean, any streamer, I feel like it's a requirement to have dual monitors.
It pretty
just
much
no matter
is.
what.
I didn't understand it when I had one monitor. I really didn't get it. I didn't know what I was living out, like, once I got 2 monitors though, and now I just can't live without it.
I knew what I was missing, and now I'm so glad I have it.
Mm.
Because it's even worse for me because I'm a VTuber and I have to have so many different things open.
Yeah. You have to have VTube Studio, OBS, or right?
VTube
OBS?
Studio, OBS, and then the game, which I usually will just put over VTube Studio, but like still, I can now actually do that while having VTube Studio still full screen, so I get a higher resolution of my model in the streams.
Mm-hmm. And then I think you've already said a new chair, but also a new chair.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that yet, but I did get a new chair. I got the full
What kind of
ass
chair?
gamer
Yeah, what kind
chair.
of chair? Oh, gaming chair? Interesting.
Full ass gamer chair.
Rest in peace
what
to your
brand, though?
back.
I got the PewDiePie chair.
Okay. You know what? That's actually fair, because I heard the PewDiePie chair is actually pretty good.
Oh, you got the PewDiePie chair?
It's genuine. I don't know what you're saying about my back, because this is genuinely the most comfortable chair I've ever sat in.
Gaming chairs are
Loxy,
notorious for not
It's
having the
amazing.
best back support.
No, because that's like racers and stuff like that. Pew's
yeah.
chair, if I remember correctly, is actually like pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Understandable.
actually the same chair that David recommended Lex to buy.
Oh, nice. You love to see it.
And I just kind of caught on to that. I was like, ooh, I should get that too. It has a footrest.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I could legit fucking sleep in this chair. God,
Yep.
it's amazing.
You could be like me.
God, why is this chair more comfortable than my fucking bed?
So I think that's just a you problem.
Maybe it's just okay. Well, actually, before my current mattress, I had a mattress, which is probably the source of all of my back problems, because I was using a mattress that my mother slept in when she was a kid.
Oh my god.
So it's well over like 40 years old.
Jeez, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I only got a new mattress like 2 years ago. Because mattresses are really fucking expensive.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
My cousin, she has a memory foam one, and it's just like
Fucking lucky.
jealousy.
I got a memory foam pillow, which I literally
Me
cannot
too.
live without.
They're great.
I'm
I would
jealous
not
of you
be able to
guys, you know?
sleep without it.
I don't know how you guys don't sleep without them because I sleep on a mattress on the floor. I don't even have anything holding it up. And then I carry like a pillow, or I don't carry, but I have like this big pillow. I mean that's just the best way I can put it. It's like a fluffy pillow, and I sleep on it.
Got it. Yeah.
Understandable.
I can never use a
I also
regular
have
pillow
like
again.
a giant square of a flamingo pillow that I also sleep on. That thing's pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Also, it definitely helps with me.
I don't sleep on conventional pillows.
I will never take this memory pillow for granted, considering the fact that when I was younger, the pillow I had when I was a kid, was a feather pillow.
Ah.
And God, those things hurt.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, that dates me. Shit.
I've just seen him in movies.
God.
I don't know.
You're old. You're old.
How long ago did feather pillows go out of style?
Eventually, we'll be able to pinpoint you to an exact date that you were born, just through the shit you say on here.
Nah, I don't know about an exact date. I'm too.
I mean, I don't care
incapable,
enough, but maybe
is what I'll
someone,
say.
someone.
Yeah. You know, to give you a little hint, the first video game I ever played was on the N64.
I mean,
which, to be fair, that's like
my
mid
first?
late 90s.
Mine was PS2. Yeah.
First
My
game
first
I ever played
console-
was Ocarina of Time.
I think my first console was a PS2.
Yes, sir.
God, okay, now
I don't know
feel
what
old.
game there. I have no idea.
Yeah, I for sure don't know what game, but I think it was the PS2 that I first played on.
I have a PS2 like somewhere in my house. I also have a PS1, which
Nice.
I got more recently, just because like I you know, it's just a thing I wanted, and also I'm kind of stupid because you know, I could always emulate the Mega Man Legends games, but like I have the disc, so I might as well just get a PS1.
I get
And
that.
I did.
No, I mean it's also for the fact that like you know, in case something ever happens, you'll always have the game and the disc.
And it's like even though like I like one of my personal favorite streams I've ever done was my Mega Man X stream, because that's like not only is that one, I'm just really good at that game and it was such good content, but also it's one of my favorite games ever, one of my first games ever, because I still have my SNES and a cartridge of the game from when I was a kid.
Okay,
and
that's
my preferred way to
cool.
play it.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I've played on a PlayStation 1 through 5. I played on every single PlayStation. I've owned a 1, 2, and 3. I've never played on an Xbox, like the OG. I played on the 360. I own a 1, and I've played on the Series S, but not the X. And I've owned a Nintendo 64. I used to play the crap out of Mario 64. Like, that game was so addicting to me when I was younger. There was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which I played over at my cousin's. Ocarina of Time is just always going to be my favorite Zelda game, no matter what.
Absolutely best.
My older cousin, and eventually one of my younger cousins, because he gave down his GameCube to him, obviously. Me and one of my younger cousins were addicted to Sonic Adventures 2 on the GameCube.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic
Like,
Adventure 2.
That game, man, was so good. The GameCube was really cool. I remember my cousin, one of my older cousins, playing Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. So, like, yeah, I've definitely. My cousins have also had a Wii. We played the
I played so much Wii too.
Oh,
That was
God.
probably the most I played as a kid.
we played the ever-living crap out of it, especially Smash Bros.
Oh,
I never played that.
I'm
never played
I'm
Brawl?
gonna be honest.
No.
This is a very unpopular opinion, but Brawl is my favorite Smash game.
Yeah, no, Brawl. I mean, I'm not gonna sit.
I'm not gonna say that it's
Ultimate is my favorite, but
well-made
Brawl has the most.
Yeah.
Brawl has the most memories, but Ultimate is my favorite.
I mean, World of Light should have been Subspace Emissary too.
Dude, yeah, the fact that really does
Subspace
upset
Emissary
was so
Subspace
cool.
Emissary was not only so cool, they managed to tell such a good story
without
no
even
dialogue.
making characters say anything. Yeah.
Like, not even narration, zero dialogue. It's
the cutscenes went hard, dude. The cutscenes went hard.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys are fucking losing me right now. I have no idea what's going on. What game are you guys talking about right now? What game?
Super
Smash
Bros. Oh,
Bros.
Smash Bros. Okay.
Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, I played three games of the new one, and that's it. That's all I played.
Really?
Okay,
yeah.
The three of us have to like do a run through of Subspace Emissary sometime.
I don't know how we're doing that. Yeah. But okay.
But my idea is basically just one or two of us play it, hit, and but we're all there. Yeah,
okay.
it's about the experience.
I guess that's the same thing.
I just want Loxy to experience it.
Understandable.
Basically, I'm gonna force Loxy to play it.
Okay, I guess.
I don't know how you're gonna get into it, but go get into it.
What is it on? What do I download it on? Wii?
It's a Wii game, so just download Dolphin Emulator.
Okay, fair enough.
Can never go wrong with Dolphin.
We have no shame about pirating in games that are like 15 years old.
Oh, but you won't pirate anime.
I won't pirate anime.
We don't need to start that conversation.
I will not pirate anime, but I will pirate old Nintendo games that they don't support anymore.
Okay, so what about old anime? Tell me.
It's really just too much of a hassle. I don't pirate. Okay, I don't pirate anime because I think it's wrong. I don't pirate anime because I just don't care enough to.
It's no different than going on Crunchyroll or anything else.
I know, but I just like don't care enough to. Like I love watching anime, but I'm not enough into anime to like spend time doing that.
It's not. It's not. Oh, brother.
But fuck, either way, on fucking consoles, I wanted to say, I've never had anything like Xbox 4, but what I have had is, I've had an SNES, an N64, a Wii, PS2. I still have my Wii U.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Wii U. Yeah. I played on the Wii U as well.
And obviously Nintendo Switch, PS4, and I still have my DS and 3DS, and I also at one point had a Game Boy Advance SP.
Nice. Oh yeah, I used to have a Game Boy, and yeah, there was a bunch of things that I have.
Pokemon Emerald was my like first handheld gaming experience, and obviously my first Pokemon game.
Yeah.
That is why I still buy the games today.
Terrible habit.
I know, but
it was a god-awful habit. Yo, oh dude, speaking of Pokemon, apparently Temtem is supposed to be coming to consoles.
Oh god, I don't know about Temtem.
Yeah, like
I really
think
just
I saw this like last
care.
month. Like this might have been like a last month. It's been a minute since I like can recall. But
yeah,
apparently Temtem is supposed to be coming to consoles.
I forgot the game is like fully out now and not in beta.
Yeah,
anymore.
right. Like I don't know. The game just looked boring. Like people were calling it the Pokemon killer, but like there's nothing. There's nothing's gonna kill Pokemon.
Pokemon killer.
That's
the only time Pokemon is ever going to die
is
when people finally realize that the games are mid now.
They're saying that like Pokemon isn't the highest grossing media franchise.
Yeah, I know, right? Like Nintendo isn't just gonna sit there. But you know,
Temtem's. I don't know. I don't care about it. God, the fact that fucking this might be a stretch saying, but the fact that Pokemon is still higher quality, even with how it is now.
I genuinely couldn't tell you. I have no idea what 1010 full release looks like, so I really couldn't tell you.
But that is a good segue into another thing I wanted to talk about. So I not only did I buy, but at this point I've beaten and completed the decks and even started shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet.
Jesus.
And I have a lot of things to say about the game. Well, first of all, I want to start with my issues. I think raids in this game are fucking awful. I think it's a major downgrade from Sword and Shield. They're a lot more difficult, and I like that. But what I don't like is that they removed the life system, and now they're on a timer.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, and the real problem with that is that it's on a timer, and they didn't remove the 30-second fucking animation for every single attack.
Oh, and that drains the timer?
Yes. And even when the opposing when the like boss is like spamming attacks or like spamming shields and clearing stat changes and shit hit all of that still racks up the timer too.
Wow.
You only got like 5 minutes for the shit. It's god fucking awful. It's
so did the
raids are way more difficult, but not in a good way. It's because they're poorly made.
I was gonna ask, is the dungeon still a thing? Where like you grabbed like a team of 4?
No.
No? Not anymore?
No. Full gone.
Missed opportunity.
They might add it back in the inevitable DLC.
Mm.
But yeah, and also some other issues I have is obviously it's hard not to notice the lag in some portions in the game. Because it like like most of the time I can handle it, but at some portions it's just really god fucking awful. And you know what's the worst part? I experience more lag than ever in raids. The timed raids.
Well, yeah, that's probably because it's not dedicated servers.
Wanna know the funny thing? There are times where I'll lose like 20 fucking seconds because the raid just froze up. The timer keeps going down, but nothing's happening. It's fucking stupid. And then another issue I have, which it probably wouldn't be noticeable if I was playing in handheld, but fuck that. There's very poor use of low poly models. It's very noticeable. If you tilt the camera like the slightest bit at an angle of a Pokemon, it'll switch to a low poly model. And it's fucking atrocious. Oh, and also the fact that you know dev blocks, those little things they have to show the center of the center of a room. They didn't remove those.
Really?
So most rooms in the game just have a little Pokeball in the center of it.
What the fuck?
It's very noticeable.
That game doesn't seem finished, in my opinion.
It's because it's not.
Yeah.
This is what I mean by Pokemon games are just mid nowadays. Like I don't know, man. It's just not worth it.
Yeah. I think that's about all my issues, at least that I can think of right now. Oh, actually, no, I have more.
Okay.
Breeding in this game's fucking awful. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how the fuck it works. It's not explained, and it from what I can tell, it just you'll have 2 Pokemon in your party. I don't know if this happens with a picnic open like the entire time, or you just have to fucking open the picnic every now and again to check the basket for eggs, but fucking it just like dice rolls for when an egg will spawn. I've gone genuine, real life hours without getting a single egg. It's horrible.
Cheers.
And you know what makes it worse? So you know how magma armor and flame body, how do you speed up egg hatching?
No, but go on.
They don't do that anymore.
Wait, what?
They removed the flame body and magma armor or secondary effect of speeding up egg hatching.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, I can give it a pass because they hid the number of steps it would have taken with that, just the regular number of steps. And also, all eggs take the same amount of time to hatch. But that leads me into my next problem with it, and that's that when you're doing the steps to hatch an egg, it only counts them for the first egg in your party. You have to hatch each egg, like do the steps for each egg individually. The full cycle for each egg individually.
That's genuinely awful.
Yeah. They absolutely fucked up breeding, which, I mean, at the very least, even if it didn't work, it's not even the best way of shiny hunting anymore. So I guess I had only kind of, I'm still really fucking pissed about it, but at least outbreaks are still better. And also something I do like is that from 5-star raids or higher, you can get Herba Mystica, which you can use to make sandwiches that increase shiny odds. And I really fucking like that. I think that's something I do think was an amazing fucking idea. Also, again, sandwiches. I just think that's an amazing fucking idea in general, because you also have sandwiches that increase encounter rates for specific types. And again, I fucking love that. It's a fucking shiny hunter's wet dream, man. Yeah, I think that is it for my complaints about the game. And now on the other side of the coin, for the good things. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Back to complaints.
What the fuck?
I have one more issue.
Okay, go.
One more issue I have is just that you can do the like gyms, the Titans, and the Team Star storyline in whatever order you want.
Yeah.
Which I really like that. But the levels don't scale. The levels are set. They don't scale at all. So basically there is an order. They just don't tell you what it is. That's basically what it is. And that pisses me off. I mean, I guess it can be easily avoided, but like still. But fucking on to the good things finally. First good thing. One, Pokemon designs this gen really fucking good. I like genuinely really love most of the designs this gen. I won't like talk about specifics because I don't want to spoil anything.
All I know is Tinkaton. Go Bert.
I know Tinkaton. Genuinely one of my favorite Pokemon now. I think it's my favorite fairy type.
I don't know.
Yeah.
People were memeing saying that what if it got a G Max? Like if it was in Galar and its hammer just got bigger.
I'd love that.
That's it. Just the hammer got bigger.
That kind of reminds me of Gigantamax and Teleon.
Yeah.
But God, it's also dark as shit. Because when you like really think about the Pokedex entries, you come to realize that its hammer is made out of the corpses of Bisharp.
And Corviknight.
Yeah, no, that's the weird thing. It doesn't make its hammer out of Corviknight metal. It likes to kill Corviknight.
Oh my god. Leave my birds alone, man. Leave my birds alone.
God, and then fucking Pokemon design's amazing. And the next really good thing I have to say about it honestly, like no joke, I really love the story. It's just got it's really
Okay, I'm
refreshing to
here.
see a genuinely good story
Howdy.
in a Pokemon game.
I just stepped in a pin.
Again,
That's fun.
I don't want to say too much about it. I don't want to spoil the story. Right, all I'm gonna say is I love it, and I was crying by the time the credits were rolling.
God, yeah, because the credits were bad, right? Yeah, because Ed Sheeran.
They had
Okay,
Ed
that too.
Sheeran in the. Okay, I knew he
Yeah,
was in the
Ed
game, but
Sheeran.
I
It
didn't
had an
know
Ed
where he
Sheeran
was in the
song. It
game.
was
I
in the
just thought it was like an
Yeah.
NPC or something.
The song was
Yeah.
really bad.
Oh, really?
Honestly, the one thing I can say about it is that it could have been worse.
Is it an original song for Pokemon or?
I think so. I honestly didn't mind it that much.
I just
But
think people
yeah,
were like weirded out.
the story had me crying by the end. I loved it so much. But then closer for this. Even like with all of the performance issues and just general bad game design,
Mm-hmm.
the game is genuinely just so much fucking fun.
Mm.
Even with all the issues, I love the just new direction Game Freak has taken this in, and it's honestly the most fun I've ever had playing Pokemon. I love it so much. But yeah, that's my thoughts about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Not in a nutshell because I explained it in great detail.
But yeah, no. Speaking of a much better game, Persona 5 Royal.
I agree.
I beat the
yeah,
game
Royal.
on Christmas Eve, actually, which is really funny.
Banger.
I stood up until like 4 in the morning, and I was like, I'm going to beat this game. I have an addiction. I haven't played it since Christmas Eve, but it's like every day I'm thinking like, man, I should, if I'm ever bored, there's always that game. But I don't want to play it back to back, like immediately, because I have the bad ending, I have the royal ending, and I'm gonna play it again, just so I can get the normal ending. So I'm not gonna level the red-haired lady that I will not mention.
Why won't you mention her? Why doesn't she
her.
deserve mention?
Because Sumire is mid.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say again. When I like wanted to have time. Okay, I'm currently still stuck in fucking Akumura's palace. We know this by this point.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And I can't go to Mementos to grind. So I was gonna spend a whole day buying items and shit. And Kasumi locked me into a fucking cutscene and wasted the whole goddamn day.
Bro, Kami, your incompetence got you there. Sumire didn't do that. Your incompetence did.
No,
Just
that
play
was
the game better.
absolutely her fucking fault.
Oh my god.
She took a day from me.
Okay, to you, she may have took a day, but she relieved my spirits. That was a much needed break from the Akuma. That was a much needed break from the Akumura grinds. I needed to sit down with her and be relieved. It was great. It was good.
Sumire
it was a day
is
out.
so mid, bro. I'm like,
you're
don't
dumb.
like
about her.
No, Loxy. No.
God. I thought when
you
I
like
I
a
when I
chick
had
with
finally
dissociative identity disorder.
I thought that when I got her to rank 5, I'd never have to think about her again, and now she's fucking bothering me.
Yeah, and then
again.
she gets a rank 10, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
go away.
For
Okay.
real.
Okay.
God, I hate her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wasting
but
my goddamn
also I
time.
beat the entire game with Arsene.
Fuck. God, you're fucking insane.
Unintentionally.
No, it
did
wasn't
a challenge.
that, bro. It wasn't. Dude, he's just a cool persona. I gave him
I
literally.
know he's cool, but he's not good.
Yeah, hey, no, you take that back. My Arsene is good. My Arsene is good. I'll have you know, he knows a severe almighty attack. He knows ice, electric, is
Okay.
psychic, and
Man.
oh my god, I struggled. But listen, man. All right, he helped a lot. I gave him, dude. I kept putting him in jail and everything. Like I made that man put in the work. It got to a point where he repels ice, strong against psychic, and nullified bless. Or not psychic, but curse
That
and
reminds
nullified
me.
bless.
I executed it recently, but I had a succubus from all the way back in Kamoshida's palace, and the reason I waited until now to execute it is because I had fucking dodge everything on it. It was immune to every attack type.
Oh my god,
Literally invincible.
I know how that feels.
But yeah, that game, like, when I play it for a long time. Like, that game just has such a strong hold over me. It's a game that every RPG fan should play at least once in their life for sure.
God.
And Hifumi is best girl, better than Sumire in every way. Also, Akechi.
As an RPG addict myself, I can I can with full confidence say that I hate RPGs.
God, what a nerd you are.
Yep.
So bold and brash.
Yep. God, I hate grinding. I don't think I'm gonna finish the game.
Oh my god.
I hate Okuma
that is so
much.
disappointing.
They made his palace itself easier, but then they made the fight harder, and I just can't.
So again, I asked, did you play it on Merciless?
It's really not gonna help.
I'm
the only way Merciless is gonna help is that it's gonna boost the damage I can do with Baton Pass. Except the problem is,
and that's good.
Mingo, the problem is I can't Baton Pass.
What do you mean you can't Baton Pass?
I never get a chance to Baton Pass.
Do you not have somebody that
on the wave I struggle with? All I have is Haru and fucking Ren, and I can't Baton Pass with them.
That is disappointing. I don't know. Like, do you just not think ahead? Like, hey, maybe I should carry like. I don't know. Then again, you don't like playing the games.
Yeah, Mingo, you're forgetting the fact that I hate the actual like gameplay. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's every RPG to ever exist.
I don't know how you like Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the problem, Mingo. Because I like Pokemon. That's the problem. I play Pokemon damn near every day. I'm sick of RPGs.
Oh my god.
Why do you think I'm a shiny hunter instead of fucking a regular Nuzlocke? Okay, well, I am a Nuzlocker, but why do you think I do shiny hunting more often?
That's
at least with Pokemon, like competitive, I'm at least playing against a real fucking person.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll give you that to an extent, but still. Yeah, I don't know how you can play Pokemon yearly and then.
Also, not to mention, even in Nuzlocke, I don't grind because grinding's for losers. I just cheat in rare candies.
Oh my god!
Again,
I mean,
grinding is for losers.
Okay.
You can talk to any pro Nuzlocker and they will tell you that grinding is for losers.
No.
God, cheating in rare candies is a norm in Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
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 Also,
yes.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what's it called? Like charm and shit. Did you make it up to like at the end of the game? Did you max all that out or?
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about social stats?
Yeah, social.
Yes.
I'd be disappointed if it wasn't max.
Because I sent me this thing, and after Futaba's palace, he maxed everything out.
I had everything maxed out before Futaba's palace.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How? What the fuck?
I'll admit,
the
I
game.
don't have that.
No, you didn't. You didn't have everything maxed out.
Yeah, I did.
Once.
I try my best to have like everything maxed out as soon as possible, but I most of the time neglect doing social stats to do confidants.
Yeah, no,
That's
kind
of
of
what I did.
Like, well,
the
your confidants give you
only
social stats.
the
Like
only ones
hanging
I've,
out
like,
with Ryuji
hard
and working with
grinded
him and
out.
doing homework, stuff like that does give you knowledge, which is the easiest stat to build up.
Yeah.
The only things that I like really grind out are guts and kindness.
Yeah, because I mean those are the hardest, or no, not guts, but kindness is pretty hard to level up. But
I grind out kindness because I'm romancing Futaba.
That's fair. Yeah, no, so my routine was Big Bang Burger if I had nobody to hang out with. If I could hang out with Anna, Ryuji, and them, and they wanted to study, always, because
Did
that's
you
how
use
you
the
get,
fortune teller much?
No, actually.
What?
I haven't used her at all.
Yeah, in the original, I haven't used her at all either. But in the
That's
original
surprising.
P5, I used her a shit ton because it's free money. If I have nothing else to do, she gives me like fucking a shit ton of money.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, no. So I've always I've always fed my tree. fed my.
I usually did that too. I was a good tree owner. I was a good tree owner.
My issue with feeding the tree is that I want to do it to raise my kindness. I just usually forget.
That's fair. But yeah, no. I made sure to keep up the tree. I gave it the best nutrients I could as well. On days that I wasn't doing anything, I worked on the flower shop for kindness. During night, my proficiency was with the beef bowl shop, or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, I just remember I never got a fucking job.
If it wasn't
I neglected getting a job.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I didn't know how.
On days that I wasn't working at the flower shop, I was also doing Big Bang Burger, because that's how you get your guts and every stat if you complete a burger.
Yeah.
And there's probably some other thing. Oh yeah, the batting cage. I did that a lot too.
That was kind of fun.
Like,
That game was fun. I had fun on that.
Yeah. But honestly, yeah, it wasn't hard getting my social stats up.
That's surprising.
I love Persona 5, but I also fucking hate Persona 5.
I mean,
God.
Yeah. I like Persona 5. I love Persona 5. Great game.
But yeah, no, the royal portion of the game was so much fun. Like, I loved everything about it.
I would imagine so, because you were really invested in like Maruki and that.
Yeah, Maruki. I miss him. I mean, he's chilling. It's just, man, I feel so bad for him going through his palace for reasons I'm not gonna say. But I mean, I've already said technically. God, dude, I spew out so many spoilers, but I just didn't care. I really didn't care. But yeah, no. Maruki's palace, like, it's just wow. Like, very few games make me like want to actually like argue in my head, like if I was the main character literally right there, like a paranoid schizo, I'm just like, dude, like I'm trying to have a conversation with a character through a TV screen.
Yeah.
It was an unhealthy obsession.
Yeah.
But I love Maruki. From the fact that his job is what I wanted to do or want to do. Like, his profession is the line of work that I'm trying to get into, hence why I'm going into college. Alongside the fact that he's a character that realistically I see myself turning into. Aside from what goes on in the palace and how he does it. It's honestly really funny because I despise Maruki. Like, funnily enough, like due to how he thinks.
Yeah.
And it really sucks. But I mean, that's just you're only gonna know if you beat the royal part of the game.
Yep. Which I will do.
That is amazed how you haven't, considering you started the game so much earlier.
I know. I just don't want to say goodbye to Sumare's, to be honest. And also now I don't even want to play Strikers either because Sumare's not in there, so I don't want to play it. So
Dude, I wish I could play Strikers.
Yeah.
Because the way Nick described it, apparently it's like a Warriors version of
yeah,
Persona.
it's a
And that
beat 'em
sounds
up
really
game.
interesting. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Mm.
So I'm probably gonna watch a playthrough, or if you ever stream it, Loxy, I might
Mm,
actually watch it.
maybe.
I mean, I watch your streams anyway, but yeah, it's just Persona 5 Royal is easily the best part of Persona 5 ever. Like that had like God, it's just it made me think. And it also made me like want to argue with a character that I can't even argue with because he doesn't exist. Also, rest in peace to Maruki's voice actor. Billy Kometz did amazing.
Oh shit, he died?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It was here. I'll look up the date.
Okay, this looks really bad because my model is smiling. I will have you know, my model does not have a frowning expression. I
Oof.
cannot not smile.
Yeah, here. I'll
That's
look it
rough.
up right now because like it just sucks.
Yeah, I wish I
Yeah,
at
he
least
passed
had, like,
away
a
at the age of
fucking
35, and it
resting
was because of
bitch
colon
face or
cancer.
something.
It was actually
Colon cancer. Okay.
yeah, just like Chadwick actually, which
Yeah.
is really interesting.
That's sad.
But yeah, dude did amazing as Maruki. And I'm glad that he did so well. Like I'm glad he did as good as he did. Because he made Maruki feel like a real person, and I was treating Maruki like a literal person.
You mean you don't form parasocial relationships with video game characters?
Oh, of course I do. Of course I do. Why do you think I
Okay,
care
good,
about
good,
yeah,
good,
Akechi, Akechi, bro. Akechi, my beloved.
Good.
Of course. We're not, we're not normal people around here.
Nope. Let's we gotta remember. Fucking let's get a little parasocial in here.
Okay.
That means you too, viewer. We love you, viewer.
Yes,
Oh,
we
God,
love you
stop.
very
Best
much,
friend.
and
Oh, no.
we wouldn't be
Oh,
able to do
no.
this without you. We would be
Oh,
nothing
God.
without you. I would
Oh,
be nothing
no.
without you.
Help me. This is a cry for help. I am blinking twice.
Uh,
Oh, Bingo,
and yet
you're
your
a
PNG just
you can't
does not move.
blink.
Yeah,
Help
you're a
me.
PNG.
My co-hosts are idiots.
Understand.
This turned into a hostage situation
know.
very quickly.
My co-hosts are idiots.
I mean, that is the name of the podcast, isn't it?
True.
Yeah, of course.
On theme.
So talking about anime-related things,
Yeah.
we did watch My Hero and Chainsaw Man, and then
Mhm.
there's
Oh,
another
yeah.
Chainsaw Man episode tomorrow. So
It's
The last
it's gonna
one.
be the last
I don't.
episode
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
know.
I'm
It's-
scared.
man.
I'm scared.
I imagine
Yeah,
Makima's
I-
gonna
I
do some
actually-
crazy shit to end off the season.
honestly, I
actually
hope
don't know what happens.
I hope they pull a
I don't
funny and
remember.
Aki. I hope they pull a funny and Aki just dies right here.
It can't
Just
be
get
that.
strangled.
No.
No, dude. Because to be fair, the Time Devil or whatever his name is
Yeah,
does
Future
say
Devil.
that man, your death is going to be awful.
yeah,
I hope it's just that. I hope it's
I-
just him getting into a
okay,
fight and
okay,
immediately
speaking of that,
losing.
yes.
I hate that they changed that. I watched the episode the day it came out, which was last Tuesday, like a week ago.
Yeah,
Fucking the subtitles. The Future Devil said that Aki's death would be fucking awesome.
yeah.
And then watched it again today with these two idiots, and
Excuse
they
me?
changed it to Aki's death will be the fucking worst, which I hate. I feel like that's a worse line.
Okay, initially it was it's gonna fucking rule though. That's what it was initially.
Yeah.
That's
like,
an even better.
Yeah.
I feel like that just fits the Future Devil so much more.
But yeah,
I like the idea that he's just like hyped as shit to see this guy's death. He's like, all right, your death is gonna be fucking awesome. I gotta be there for this.
Yeah, I really do hope Aki just gets choked out, and that's just the end of it. I mean, I love Aki. I think he's funny. Like
He's
funny.
okay. He's kind of
Yeah.
plain. I don't think he's amazing right now in the anime, at least compared to everyone else. He's okay.
I mean, I just think I just like him as a character.
Yeah.
But if he gets choked out in the middle of his first fight, I think that's hilarious. I think that's so funny.
Yeah. Aki's at best like my 4th favorite.
Yeah.
He might be my 5th because I really liked Himeno.
Yeah, rest in peace her, I guess. Rest in pieces, actually.
I like, even though we didn't like see her for very long and didn't really get time with the character, it still like kind of hurt when she died. Especially
can I just say
her death was fucking sad.
Doesn't anybody else think it's kind of funny that that Aki's right eye is the same eye that Himeno lost?
I didn't fucking notice that. Oh shit, that's actually kind of cool.
Yep.
God. Oh yeah, something I fucking wanted to talk about. I was gonna say we didn't talk about it last episode, and then I realized we didn't watch the episode before last episode. But fucking Cove and I in I think it was episode 9 or 10. 9 or 10. I think it might have been.
If this is episode 11, then it would have been episode 10.
Did it really happen in the last episode? I thought maybe the episode before.
No.
Yeah, then episode 10.
Yeah.
Fucking COVID, Jesus Christ. I love her. In the whole.
She is cool.
I know, she did something cool.
I just don't. I'm just as an anime fan. It's just like what.
Himeno was not kidding when she said that Inkobanai is skilled.
Yes, real.
Also, I know it's called Kobeni, but Ray got mad at me for that, and now I refuse to call her Kobeni.
That's pretty funny. But yeah, also My Hero, Mr. Compress got his scene.
Yeah.
I wish he got more because I really fucking like him.
I didn't like him until then. He was okay.
Yeah, no, I love his outfit.
He's
like,
cool as
dude's
shit.
just got the outfit.
I'm like all for like eccentric, like the kind of like eccentric like performance like characters. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like. God,
like how Dobby was. Dobby was putting on.
Yeah.
Oh, he was cool. He had the best season,
Dobby.
I think. I think he had like the best season this season for me. Like the reveal, the smear campaign. It was awesome. It was awesome.
It was, yeah, no, dude, just the entire like what's going on with Todoroki and like his family. Just to find out, like it's funny because when me and Kami were watching it, I said, "Hey, pause," and I was like, "This is the first kid, isn't it?" Or paraphrasing because I had said something along those lines. And then he was just watch, and I was like, "Oh yeah, of course, yep, of course."
Yeah, I going into it, since I had read parts of the manga, I already knew.
Yeah.
Like who he was.
I knew for a long time because of theories.
I didn't know. I just assumed. I was like, okay, has to be the first kid or something.
My only issue is that when it showed the backstory, it cut out portions of it.
Did it?
Yeah. So it wasn't like it didn't fully make sense in the anime because it did like cut out portions. Like mainly like portions of just like what really like fucking turned Dobby.
What was it?
Yeah, oh, and also
who found him? Like that's what I want to know.
That I'm not gonna say because that wasn't like explained until like the most recent chapter.
Understandable.
But like something that wasn't mentioned in the anime is the reason Dobby gets injured by his own flames is because a side effect of the Quark marriage, because he got like how Endeavor and his wife got an arranged marriage because of their quirks.
Yeah.
And a side
wait,
effect of
I,
this
I
is
wait,
that
was that arranged?
yeah, it
thought
was arranged.
Did I miss that? I might have just forgotten it.
Yeah,
All
no, it
honesty.
was fully arranged.
Mm.
Dobby even went on about that, but the reason he gets damaged by his own quirk is because he got his flames from Endeavor, but
Mm-hmm.
instead of getting Endeavor's heat resistance, he got his mother's cold resistance,
What?
which is why his
Yes,
Oh.
flames
and
damage him.
well, it was well. I mean, Endeavor also explained by saying that because his heat was so high, blue fire,
Mm.
Yeah,
that was why. Because
yeah,
his body couldn't handle the
his fire
actual
is
heat.
also just insanely strong. But
It's stronger than
if he
any.
got Endeavor's heat resistance, though, he would have been fine. He wouldn't have gotten the burning. And also the only reason he got the blue flame in the first place was, again, another thing that was explained in the manga but not explained in the anime. In the fire that Dobby caused, he had like basically, again, another thing that wasn't shown. Endeavor had basically like straight up to his face told him to give up on being a hero.
Mm.
I see.
Like blunt as shit. And apparently fucked him up a lot, and in some emotional outburst while training, his fire got hot enough that it changed colors, and something Endeavor neglected to teach him, because once Shoto was born, he completely
Yeah, he just gave up like he did
he
with everyone else. He
disregarded
just
his
gave up on
existence
them.
entirely.
Yeah.
And also another thing that was in the manga but they didn't show in the anime, at one point while Shoto was a kid, Dabi attempted to kill him, and that's why Shoto was separated from the other kids.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought Shoto was separated because he's the chosen one.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both, and also Dabi, he was isolated, and his mother was forced to be the one to keep him under control, which she can't do.
Yeah.
Endeavor really fucked her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
But,
burned her kid's face with boiling water.
But that's another thing I'll get to in a second. But basically, since Endeavor had never like actually trained Dabi never only learned how to create flames and never learned how to get rid of them.
Oh really?
Yeah, which is why the whole forest fire happened.
Mm.
And then back with Shoto, a lot of people have been a big complaint I've heard is that Shoto got burnt by the boiling water despite having his father's heat resistance. Which again, another thing that wasn't shown in the anime but was shown in the manga is the fact that Shoto's mom felt really guilty about it afterwards and immediately tried using her ice powers to heal the wound, which is probably the reason the scar is there, because you're not supposed to do that. So he immediately got like freezer burn.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that I don't know.
So yeah, it was actually a cold scar, not a burn scar.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool.
Yeah. She really was just trying to help, but in all honesty, if she did nothing, he would have been fine.
Yeah. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. Their whole family's fucked up.
it's a guy who was literally just breeding kids like Pokemon.
Endeavor's a cool character. He's one of my favorite in My Hero.
Oh no, absolutely. No.
Yeah,
Endeavor's awesome.
Yeah, it's also nice seeing his whole arc of him trying to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, his reaction though, like that fuck.
Yeah,
oh my god, it messed him up.
Broken.
Yeah.
He couldn't even fight after that. God.
Crazy. Also, best genist coming in clutch.
I
There
was
was.
the fact that he fucking survived.
The fact
Jesus
he's just
Christ.
so powerful too. I was like,
I
he
know.
was
like-
he
Yeah.
was like putting everyone
He
in
wa-
binds,
yeah,
like
he was-
that was on the in the place.
Mans
It
was
crazy.
bleeding his eyes out. His mouth is like.
Reminder of the fact that before he went missing, he was like number 3 hero.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Also, my
God.
man Hawks, who is my favorite character.
Man,
God, man.
I missed
Mhm.
Twice. I love that man so much, and I
I know,
listened to a dub,
it
so I
feels-
don't know. It just sounded more sad.
I
It
have no
feels
idea how the
so-
dub was, but
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, oh God. Twice was also a death that kind of hurt, considering mainly just
wrong,
the fact that
just wrong place
you-
at the wrong time.
yeah, mainly just the fact of he's a good person, and he's very ill, but he really just ended up with the wrong people, and he
Mhm.
died for it.
Same story with Togo, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's incredibly
no,
mentally ill.
Yeah. Well, except the thing is, he was mentally ill in like he has dissociative
The
identity
clinical terms.
disorder.
He was mentally
But,
ill in the clinical terms.
But Toga was mentally ill in the fact that she drinks the blood of dead birds.
Mm.
Okay, I did not know about that.
Yeah. Apparently, when she was a kid, she would kill birds and drink their blood.
Interesting.
She also.
So does that mean she knows how to turn
apparently
into a
in middle-
bird?
No, she can't. She can't. She can only turn to people.
Cringe.
And that was also before she developed her quirk.
Mm.
And then even like in middle school, there was a guy that she really liked. So she killed him because again, she's mentally ill, and her way of
She's Jeffrey Dahmer in an anime girl.
because of it's probably because of her quirk. She has an obsession with blood and likes to see that the people she loves bleed.
Yeah, no, she's Jeffrey Dahmer if Jeffrey Dahmer was an anime girl.
So this is basically a manifestation of like their personality trait quirks. I'm just thinking.
And yeah,
Pretty much.
I also do feel like it even like Toga though, like even she is like can be helped with
She can,
like
but-
with the she can be a good person with the proper help, because again she's just not well.
The entirety of the league could have.
She's not like a horror, like all of them, they're not like horrible people, they're just people who have
They're being guided by the
through a
wrong
lot
person.
and are ended up with the wrong crowd and are really just again just not well.
You know,
They
Kami,
need help.
wrong crowd isn't really putting into perspective when we're talking about All for One.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
sad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Even like Shigaraki too, because God, all of his issues come from one, his abusive family, and two, his quirk, which obviously when he first developed it, he couldn't control it and killed his whole
Even his
killed
own
his whole
sister.
fucking family. And God, you know what? Looking back on that scene, you know what's something that makes me really fucking sad?
Hmm.
The fact that even when he had like killed his grandparents and his sister and the dog with his quirk,
Mm-hmm.
his other like to the very end, to the point where he accidentally killed her. He accidentally, I didn't even fuck up what I said. I just
Yeah, no, I know.
even up to when he killed her, she was still like fully loving towards him, and was not like trying to attack him or anything. Like, God, it hurts so much to watch. It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly unfortunate. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
We pretty much talked about everything we wanted to talk about. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, it's time anyway. It's on average.
Yeah.
Alright. God.
And
Very
I
late
am gonna die
Crumpus.
if I'm in here
Very
any
like
longer.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Simply will cease to exist.
Dude, yeah. Do you feel like this was a pretty good episode?
Yeah.
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 My god.